Welcome to Initiate Swarm Protocol. I'm Darthwing Amok.
I am Doomsayer.
What are we talking about in this video?
Back to the Future, the ultimate visual history.
Let's start the show. Back to the Future, the classic 80s movie, came out with a book, The Visual History of Back to the Future. Talks about, of course, it talks about the production, the filming, cast, concept art, but the big selling point of this book is the collectibles and the reproductions.
Oh my God, yeah. I bought the book after I saw it, and then especially for this video, I bought the book and just got recently, and I'm like, oh my God, the stuff that they have in there.
How many times have you seen Back to the Future?
Well, originally I did see it in the theaters. I'm going to say probably...
Did you? The first one?
The first one, yeah. I did. Was actually... I think I saw that might have been with my dad or it was my grandfather, but I'm going to say probably close to 50, maybe 60 times.
I'm thinking.
I mean, it's on TV.
I've seen it so many times, I don't own it. I never bought it on Blu-ray, DVD. It's always on.
I bought the collector set or whatever it is on Blu-ray and that stuff. Yeah,
But you probably never watched it because it's always on.
Yes.
TV.
It's on something. TBS, TNT, whatever it is. Yeah.
And I was going to say, I saw part 2 in the theater in 1990. Was that
You
90?
did?
Yeah. And at the end, when it showed like a little clip of part 3,
Yeah.
like with the Cowboys and stuff, I was like, can they do that? Can they make 2 movies at the same time? Like that blew my mind back then. I mean, I was a kid, obviously.
Yeah.
But but let's get on to the collectibles and the reproductions.
All right. So the first thing, I don't even remember getting these in high school. So I'm not 100%.
Oh, I got one of them in elementary school.
You did?
Oh, I remember that. Yeah.
I remember hall passes.
But explain it.
Really
Explain, that's not a hall pass. That's a pink slip.
No,
That's
yeah,
what
this
they
is a
call
pink
that.
slip. It's a High Valley High School.
Hill Valley.
Or Hill Valley, excuse me. Sorry about that. Hill Valley High School tardy slip for Marty McFly. The date is 10/25/1985 at 8:40 in the morning. Has been tardy for the following reason. Slacker. Kindly admit pupil to class.
And that's funny. It says slacker.
And the guy the principal, I was like, wait a minute, that's the same guy that's in Top Gun. He's the captain or the at the very beginning of the Top Gun, and then he was the captain of the aircraft carrier with the cigar.
I don't think I've ever seen Top Gun all the way through.
No?
Yeah, I kind of skipped that one.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh my. But he's the principal. Stafford S. Strickland. Is that kind of like a thing off of Marvel? Because Marvel does, the first letter of the name and the second letter of the name.
No, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe.
Bruce Banner and that stuff. But, okay, so this one, we all know this one. Okay? This is a lenticular photograph. And this is the photograph of them starting to disappear. Marty McFly in the middle.
And his brother and sister.
Yeah. And as you sit there and you go up and down, they actually start to disappear. It's incredible, man. I mean, I'll have video on this instead of a picture.
They're neat.
It's incredible. And then the last one that I got for this one is the letter "Do not open until 1985." And
from Lou's Diner.
Yeah.
Yep.
And man, I hate opening up your stuff because it's like I love keeping this stuff as neat as possible. Dear Dr. Brown, on the night that I go back in time at 1:30 a.m., You will be shot by terrorists. Please take whatever precautions are necessary to prevent this terrible disaster. Your friend Marty. I mean, it's incredible to have this stuff in front of you.
Yeah, it's like the little stuff.
Yeah,
So
and
neat. Like I said, that's the big selling point
yes,
of the book.
get this book. You can get it on Amazon. I got mine for like $25. It is loaded with stuff. What actually do you have?
I got the original sketch of the flux capacitor that Doc did after he fell off the toilet.
Yeah.
Maybe they'll make a prequel movie about that. Oh, the Save the Clock Tower flyer that the lady hands them in the park. And the cool thing, remember Jenny writes her phone number and I love you on the back.
Yeah.
That's kind of neat. Then a dollar bill from Biff's Casino.
That's the second movie,
Oh,
right?
that's definitely part 2. In the alternate 1985. And then the big one, the Western Union letter
Yeah.
that Doc wrote in 1885
Right.
and left with Western Union to deliver to Marty at the end of part 2. That was always kind of a cool scene. Like with the time travel, like because he had to know where Marty was at that moment.
Right.
In 1955 to go back. Yeah, that's kind of like a whole thing. That would blow your mind. That's why the guy says, yeah, like none of us, we thought it was a joke and we didn't think you'd really be here. I guess I lost. Like that was
okay, so my second set is the ticket, The Blast from the Past. Gray's Almanac.
Oh, what is that? The receipt?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean, oh my God, it's
so futuristic-y looking.
Yeah, especially what you get for today and that stuff. But yeah, okay, so this is the ultimate one. It's the Jaws 19 poster. This time it's really, really personal.
Who directed that?
Directed by Max Spielberg. So I guess that his son.
That would be Steven Spielberg's son.
Oh my God! Holy.
I wonder if his son's really named Max.
Yeah.
Is it?
I'm not.
Possibly.
You know
we'll
what?
have to look into that later.
I'll make sure I put that into the video. That would be amazing, though. And then what other stuff do you have?
I got a classic. The classic from the Cowboy Part 3 when they were cowboys.
Mm-hmm.
When they get their picture taken. When Marty and Doc get their picture taken in front of the famous clock tower. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Old looking, like that time period. Of course, Lorraine and George McFly. Like it's from the Enchantment Under the Sea dance.
She is so
kind of looks like
beautiful.
a prom picture, but
yeah,
I don't think the Enchantment Under the Sea wasn't a prom. That was just a dance.
Yeah, it was just a regular dance and that stuff.
But the picture, and then lastly,
this one here,
the cover of the book.
Yes.
That George's son inspired. A Match Made in Space by George McFly.
And here's the thing. Okay, so it's a picture of both George and Lorraine, but then it's the character or the suit that was in the first one when Marty McFly got out of the car and then
the radiation.
Yeah, the radiation suit. And that just brought, when I saw the suit, I'm like, yo, Eddie Van Halen, I think it's Eruption that he has in the Walkman that he plays to sit there and get George up when he visits him.
No, but that's definitely Van Halen.
Yes,
like, yeah.
Definitely in that.
I think people didn't know that for a long time. I think that was like, I'm sure people that listen to Van Halen knew it.
Yeah.
But I think people I think a lot of people did not know that.
Well, okay, so you're bringing that up. I actually wanted to bring this up because I did not know this until I was going through the book. And you sat there and said something to me. But Michael J. Fox wasn't the original Marty McFly. It was actually Eric Stoltz,
Yeah.
which I was blown away by that.
Yeah, he filmed like the beginning.
Yeah,
of part
and
one.
I'm like,
But they
oh my
said he
God.
just wasn't working out, so they got
Yeah, and I read it like
Michael
a little
J.
snippet in the book in that it said they went to Michael J. Fox and he said, listen, you know, you're going to just have to do double duties. You're going to have to do Family Ties and this at the same time. So he was up for it and that. But I also wanted to bring up something else I put into the book, or that they put in the book that I didn't actually know. The load of actors that were possibly for Christopher Lloyd's character Doc. You had Harold Ramis in there. I can't remember the
he would have been good.
Woods.
James Woods?
James Woods was up for the Doc character.
Really?
Yes, I read in it. There was at least 50 names in there. And I'm like, really? If James... See, I don't think James Wood really would have worked out, do you?
Yeah, I'm not seeing that. No,
Christopher Lloyd was the perfect casting for that.
Oh, yeah, that was perfect.
I mean...
Yeah.
And then... what was the other one? I can't think of it all at the top of my head. But a lot of these guys, and there's something else I read in there, was a lot of these guys were from USC, and they would go and ask each other to help out on the film projects and that stuff. Like John Milius, who wrote Apocalypse Now, actually knew Zemeckis and the other Bob. I think he was the producer. But I just the facts that you actually get through this book is amazing. It's amazing, and I didn't even read much of it. So, but yeah,
of course ZZ Top.
Oh my God,
is in there. I'm sure a lot of people know that. Probably not anybody under like 20, but
refresh my memory on the ZZ Top thing. That was
they're the band. That was part 3.
Part 3.
Yeah,
okay,
Cowboys.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because in the first one, when he's up there playing guitar, the guy, the singer, he went back and he called, who was it again?
Well, for seeing the movie 500 times, I should know this. Yeah, the guy that invented rock and roll. Chuck Berry.
Chuck Berry, yeah.
That took a second.
Yeah.
Because he was playing with his cousin Marvin. Your cousin Marvin.
I was going to sit there and I was actually going to do
classic,
that. That's great and that stuff. But yeah, the book is amazing. The amount of collectibles that you get in it is incredible.
Yeah, for anybody that's a fan, even a casual fan of the movie, definitely worth checking out.
Definitely.
And action, man. Hey, puto! There she is, man. There's a bitch. Shit, man. Son of a bitch, she cheating, man. Hey, bitch. No homeboy for her tonight, man.
That does it for this video. I am Doomsayer.
I'm Darth.
Thanks for watching. See you next time.